The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. There is a story that is surfacing this week, and it's picking up a little steam. And there's a reporter out there that believes there is a real chance LeBron James gives Houston a chance. And this is coming from USA Today's Sam Amick. He's saying that there's a chance LeBron would form a super team and join up with Chris Paul and James Harden in Houston. Here's what I do know about this situation. Here's what I believe. A little belief and a little what I know. The Houston Rockets are likely to get eliminated this postseason by the Golden State Warriors. Houston is better. They have not lost a game since Chris Paul has returned to the lineup. They're 11-0. They're probably not beating Golden State. So then they're faced with a decision. Chris Paul's a free agent next year. Chris Paul is one of LeBron's closest friends in the league. Not as close as Dwayne Wade. Not as close as J.R. Smith or Tristan anymore. But CP's right there. LeBron and CP used to be tighter than what they are now. Just time, families, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on here. I mean, they've been two of the top guys in the NBA for over a decade and a half, right? So Chris Paul is going to reach out to LeBron. Now, the thing about LeBron is, depends on where they end up. I mean, they've beaten Golden State before. They haven't beat the Warriors with Kevin Durant, obviously, but they've beaten Golden State before. What if the Cavs win a championship? If the Cavs win a championship, all bets are off. LeBron's going to stay in Cleveland. I promise you that. He's not leaving if the Cavs win. He doesn't want to leave. He feels as though if he wants to have the best chance of winning the championship, he has to leave. It's just too tough to get free agents to come to Cleveland. Kyrie wanted out. He didn't want to play for that. No. Tristan Thompson's going to be making $60 million over the next 2 years. No. J.R. Smith got another year on his deal. No. Kevin Love's breaking up. No. Isaiah might sign an extension. No. It's not going to be Golden State. No. If he did beat Golden State, he'd stay. But the likelihood is he's not going to beat Golden State. So, now you're looking at a team that's breaking down its agent. Isaiah's got like half a hip. Kevin Love's back is shot. You got to convince LeBron to not only leave Cleveland, but not go to Los Angeles. LeBron has a couple homes in California, and he's all about family at this point in his life. He'll turn down different offers because he wants to spend time with family. He's all about family. So, to convince LeBron not only to leave Cleveland, but to not go to LA, you know the Lakers will have cap room and money, and then they can get LeBron and another superstar, maybe Paul George. You got to do a lot of convincing. It's going to take a Chris Paul. I don't know the extent of LeBron's relationship with James Harden. James Harden kind of has his own little group of guys. James Harden's still out here thotting and bopping. LeBron can't be kicking it in the club with James Harden. He's a married man, a faithful man, to the best of my knowledge. So, with Bron, Chris Paul's got to make that phone call. He's got to convince him, yo, we passed the basketball here. We don't care. Trust in our GM. Trust in our owner. They will spend the money. Chris Paul's got to take a little bit less. LeBron's going to probably have to take a little bit less. But hey, LeBron's made a lot of money in the NBA. He makes a lot more money off the court. LeBron will be a billionaire in the next 4 to 5 years. Period. He'll be fine. If you're Bron, do you want to go to Houston? I don't look at LeBron as a down south staying guy, right? Could he move to Houston? A lot of guys like it in Houston. Obviously, we know about some of the flooding that's plagued the city this summer. Obviously, LeBron will be staying in a very nice home or whatever he decides to rent while he's there. And does LeBron want to seriously spend the next 2-3 years move his family to Houston? I think that's the hardest thing, convincing LeBron to convince his family to want to go to Houston. But I think from a basketball sense, it makes sense. This team passes the basketball. They have a guy that can be the closer. They have another guy that can be the closer. LeBron doesn't have to go out and get 40 a night on. He has to still go out and get 30, 35, 40 a night for Cleveland to even be competitive right now. And they're missing a couple guys. I get it. But it's the truth. In Houston, Chris Paul can still get 25 if he needs to. Harden can get you 45 if he needs to. LeBron can step back, give you 25, 8-8, 22, 8-8. Coast in the regular season. get nights off with the team they'll have. They'll just trade Ryan Anderson to make enough cap room. And just kind of... And then he's also not worried about his finals records anymore. He's competing with the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. So if he does lose to Golden State, it's not affecting his finals record. He doesn't have to look up and he's like 3-12 in the finals. I think it's something to consider. But I think just convincing LeBron to move his family to Houston is going to be tough. His son, as we know it, is a good basketball player. I think comfort is a big thing for him. We will see. But I will say this. When LeBron sold on something basketball-wise, he can convince his family because his wife didn't want to go back to Cleveland, and his mom won't go back to Cleveland. But he convinced his wife and family. So if Houston's the move, LeBron will do it. It's going to take a lot of convincing from CP3, though, and James Harden. And we got to see how this season kind of plays out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!